bilingual channel actually, and today I'm going to teach you how to achieve a huge breakthrough in programming of this type named bash programming. I'll warrant you will never see an impeccable course like this in your whole life throughout the YouTube channels. Without further ado, let's just dive into the main points of the article by which I'm going to walk you all through. Bash has different names on the internet to wit Linux programming, shell scripting, last but not least, bash scripting. There are some concepts of Linux programming, as in basic prerequisites of shell programming. You all ought to have enhanced experience of other kinds of programming like Perl, Python, C, and PHP. Additionally, some rudimentary knowledge of Linux commands. Now we are going to touch on the concept of the word shell. Shell is something geared to help you out with interpreting or translating your Linux commands in order to have an interaction with your kernel system through the box called terminal emulator. This box is called terminal emulator. We also have different types of shell on a Linux-based system. Like me, I'm working on a Fedora system. SH is derived from its developer named Stefan Bourne, and that's why we've been calling this shell as Bourne shell from that time on. The next one is bash. It's an abbreviation form of Bourne again shell. To put it simply, if we place the first letter of these words, Bourne again shell in a row, the output would be bash. Very popular and compatible with the Spy version SH. And the last item of the list is going to be KSH. Current shell, also compatible with the Spy version SH and bash with more modern enhancements added, and the next two shells are going to be CSH, TSH. Honestly, most Linux distributions are shipped with many shells, and that's why most of the developers were stimulated to bring up a new shell like CSH and TCSH based on C programming. TCSH is kind of analogous of its prior version CSH, but with more modern enhancements added. Put them all aside. If we want to check that where is the place of the shells available on a Linux-based system, we can check it out through this command. Okay. And if we want to know or figure out the shell we're on, we can also check it out with this command, echo $, shells. Keep in mind, all in capital letters, and then press enter. And the output would be bash, and that means we are currently using the bash as a shell. And we're supposed to use this to do the bash programming in our videos. Okay, we're not supposed to switch into another shell. If you want to switch another shell, like SH, KSS, CSH, and TCSH, we're going to use CHSH. Hold your horses, we'll go for it, but later on. We have different types of commands in a Linux-based operation system, like file command, function command, keyword command, shell built-in command, and the last item would be ls. What is ls? We'll go for it, but later on. We are going to make use of this Linux command type to check the type of the command. Type -a, and that stands for all the information, and then your Linux command. If is the shell keyword. I've already told you, each keyword you type in a bash scripting is going to be your Linux command. It's going to be your Linux binary program. All of them are called Linux executables. Type -als is ls to this and is placed here. USR bin ls. If you are not eager to have any further information concerning the Linux command, put them all aside. We are going to use type -t at this time. T stands for type of the command. And then ls, or double square brackets as a keyword command, honestly. Now press Ctrl in tandem with the letter L on your keyboard in order to clear screen ASAP. Now we are going to learn the concept of IDE. Stands for Integrated Development Environment. What's the point of using it? IDE makes your life or work much easier than ever. We can have different types of IDEs on the internet: laterZz, VS Code, Sublime, Code, gedit, Vim, VR, and the last item would be Atom. Vim is the modified version of its prior version VR. This application is not installed on a Fedora system, but if you're working on a CentOS system, you'll be home free, baby. Vim has been already installed on your Linux system named CentOS, okay? Derived from Red Hat versions. Now we are going to install two applications. These applications are not already installed on your system. If you want to make use of them, you all ought to have these applications installed on your system, but beforehand. So if you want to install CHSH, we can use sudo dnf install util misuser and press enter and type with the letter Y on a keyboard in order to say yes, I'm going to have it installed on my system. And press the backspace button on your keyboard to clear the line, the command line, honestly, and then go for the installation of this package, shell chapter repositories. dnf sudo install shell check. Okay, S capital letter, C capital letter. Press enter and download with the letter Y on your keyboard to have an installed system as well as the prior application called CHS. What is the point of having installed these applications on a Linux-based system? For me, Fedora system. We can use CHSH in different two ways. The first way is going to be the the address of the shells on a system. CHSH-L stands for list all the shells available on a Linux system. As the same as the Linux command cat etc shells. We've already had it. Control L to clear your screen. And the next usage of this application is going to be switching into another shell. CHSH- shell in the place of your shell on your Linux command. Press enter, but we're not supposed to go for the another shell, SATS and stuff like that. We're supposed to make use of bash as a shell to do the bash programming in our videos, okay? So put them on stop, press Control and title with the C letter on your keyboard tab. Exit this Linux command, clear the clear screen ASAP. And that was all, okay? If you like my video or if you are eager to support my channel, I want you to subscribe to my channel right now, please, for God's sake, in order to get notified of the recent posts or videos in tandem with pressing the bit rank down below as well as the subscribe button. And catch you later and be ready for the next videos ahead. Bye!